What's up, fudging YouTubers? This is Comics, and just want to give you guys a little trick. People are asking me, how do you get to the middle of the map so quick? Well, by playing GBs, because that's all I play now. And actually, just let you guys know, we are 11th in the season ladder of the preseason ladder out of all those teams. Out of what? Let's just say 13 out of 137,000 players, we are 11. I'll just let you guys know, with a record of what, 14-5, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys my trick, and it's the best trick to do. Let's just start on a third class. Well, I'm just gonna do an empty one. I recommend an MSMC. This is just a class I'll run with on my lightweight. Let me see. This is my rush class. Now this is a 110% great rush class. Well, say it's on search. We're just gonna put this down. For instance, let's just make 2 search classes. So we're gonna do another one. Let's just say we run with an M8. So we got an M8. I'm gonna have to fully load it. Stock, flag jacket, toughness, dexterity, and deadly silence. Or, yeah, death silence. And I'm going to show you guys how to swap classes very quickly. It's not hard. It takes practice, time consuming. But anyway, I'm going to teach you guys how to incredibly run fast. Now, we could do another class, actually. Just do 3 more classes. I don't think you can run without a knife. I think you have to have a primary weapon to do this. I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna try it anyway. But this is like 110% guaranteed to get you to a point. Now you have to be very precise on when you take off, and that's when it goes down to 1 and ready. So that being said, you have to be ready. If you slightly mess up, I mean, you gave the upper hand about 2-second shot on you, so most likely you'll be dead if you try to rush to that midpoint and you know he's already there. And it depends how you jump. The curve depends what map it is. Anyway, we're gonna do raid. Very good. Map control is very important on this one. So I'm gonna start with this one. I'll show you guys a little trick. Now, either way, depending on what end you start at, you're gonna have, you know, the other team, they're going to have a rusher on that person, which is you're going to be your slayer, your outplayer. Okay, so, for instance, I won't be the bomb. Let's just say everybody goes A. Now, I'm going to take off I'm going to have my rush class on, and my sensitivity is on 4. So right now, we're going to start when it hits 150. I'm going to show you how fast I can get to the middle. Alright. Now, remember, they're going to A-bomb. I'm going up towards pillars into the middle. And you notice I stop right there on the run. I get right here. I'll switch my class. Well, I can't do it right now, but anyway, it took me exactly about 8 seconds to run this, or 9. Between 8 and 10 seconds to run from there to here. I don't even know if that's pretty accurate or not, but usually no one's going to be here. If you get here and no one's here, you pretty much got a clean shot. Usually I'll lay right here. In the kitchen, etc. Once you're in this point, you basically have map control. Same thing on this side. Most of the time, I'll start right here. But like I said, before you take off, you want to swap that knife, or swap your weapon to your knife, and push. So what we're going to do is we're going to start exactly on 40 seconds. And we're going to see how fast I can get to the open steps. Push, alright. Well, like I said, I'm running. You got to be very precise. Jump. A lot of people like to duck and jump, or a scuff jump I call it. And switch your weapon right there. So it took me exactly 7 seconds. But usually when I jump this jump down off this rock, right here is when I switch my weapon. See how fast it is? That's how you do it. So anyway, I get to this point, I sit here, if there's nobody over on that side, I switch my weapon automatic and I take the chance of an enemy being up in this area. So that's how that works. So it's gonna give us a lost round and we are gonna go to the next side. And I'm gonna actually try hard. Well, I'm gonna get to my point and swap my weapon. See if we can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Alright, look at that. It took me actually 8 seconds to get from that point to here. Now usually when you're right here, you have a guy right over there. Now, if you do not take off, like I said, in time, you have to be very persistent with it. If you do not take off in time and you get to this point, that guy is probably going to miss you or he's going to catch you. And if he catch you, it's going to be a bullet, just as a head, basically a head marker, that's it. But it gives you time to sit here and duck. Now, changing your weapon, probably unlikely going to happen. But like I said, you're in the middle of the map, you have good control, especially if you're running with a sub. You could get up into kitchen. And you know, you got your money secured. You have the map, you have the game. Depends on who you're playing with, but that's how you run fast. That's how I always beat the run. There is no one that can outrun me on the middle map control, and that's how I do it every single time. Very lightweight. Do not have an extra stuff on your class. Like I said, this is the best class that I will run with. You can even run with a flak jacket. You don't have to have EMP, especially if you're going for the rush. So I call it a break point or a point break. Hard point's the same way. So this is how you do the rush with this type of class and nothing else. So that's all I got for you guys that are wondering how to get to the middle of the map so quick.